There are moments in history when a single man stands against the weight of an empire, when silence would mean safety, but truth demands a voice. This is the story of a man who chose God over kings and walked into a den of death without fear. Babylon had fallen. Its golden towers, once untouchable, now lay under the rule of a new empire, the Medes and Persians. And upon this shifting throne sat King Darius, a ruler of power, yet a man vulnerable to the whispers of pride. Among his officials stood one unlike the rest, Daniel, a man not of Persia, but of Judah, a captive who rose above kings. Daniel was appointed above all others, for within him was an excellent spirit. But envy breeds excellence, and envy births schemes in the dark. The governors watched him, searched him, hunted for fault, yet they found none. So they turned not to his actions, but to his faith. We shall find no fault in him, except concerning the law of his God. And so they devised a trap, not of swords, but of laws. They flattered the king, fed his pride, convincing him to decree that for 30 days no man may pray to any god except him. And the king, blind to their intent, sealed Daniel's fate with ink. Daniel knew. He knew the decree, the danger, the consequence. Yet when the sun rose, he did not hide. He opened his window towards Jerusalem and knelt. Not once, not secretly, but 3 times a day, as he had always done. They saw him, and with triumph in their hearts, they ran to the king. "Daniel defies you." The king's heart sank. He realized too late he had been deceived. Though he labored to save him, the law could not be undone. And so Daniel was taken to the den of lions. Before the stone was sealed, the king spoke, "Your God, whom you serve, will deliver you." The stone was rolled, the seal was set. Darkness consumed the den. Above, the king could not sleep. No music, no comfort, only dread. Below, lions stirred, but heaven was not silent. An angel of the Lord descended, shutting the mouths of beasts. And in the midst of death, Daniel stood untouched, unharmed, unshaken, unafraid. At dawn, the king ran, not walked, not waited, ran to the den. "Daniel, servant of the living God, has your God saved you?" Silence. Then a voice rose from the darkness. "King, live forever. My God has sent his angel." They lifted Daniel out, not a wound, not a scar, because he trusted in God. The king's sorrow turned to justice. Those who plotted fell into the very trap they set, and the lions did not hesitate. Then Darius proclaimed to all nations, "The God of Daniel is the living God. He delivers, he rescues, his kingdom shall never end." Empires rise and fall, kings are forgotten, but faith echoes through eternity. Daniel stood when others would kneel, and because he stood, God showed the world his power. Sometimes The den is not the end. It is the beginning of a miracle. If this story moved your spirit, if you believe faith still moves mountains, subscribe to Divine Engravings, where ancient truth is carved into eternal stories.